Here's my best friend slash roommate acting a fool on the set. These are my beautiful models. This is Tiara. This is Joe. This is my best friend right here who's helping me do everything. So right now we are in the studio. This is the white room that we're taking shots in. Then they have a green room right here in case we want to do any kind of animation.
Oh, my phone by Brianna. Oh, okay.
Right now, I'm like in the spandex section. I know what I want to buy already, but I always like to look around to get like more ideas. Hey guys, so my name's Chelsea and I'm the owner of Chelsea, and today I'm doing a day in the life of an entrepreneur. So I'm having my first ever photo shoot. I have owned my business for some time, but the thing is, I used to buy wholesale, but now I'm trying something different. No, I really went to look for something, guys.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, my set is not set up cute. So.
Oh, no, don't worry. It's really going to be me in this video. So as you guys can hear in the back, that's my my wonderful MUA. I'll have her information later. So right now, we're pretty much getting our lives together. We're about to have our photo shoot. One of my models, my good friend Josephine, is getting her makeup done right now. And my best friend, I'm going to show them real quick because they're wonderful people. So that's Jory. That's my friend Jo that's getting her makeup done. She's a wonderful MUA and she's gonna look great. And then my best friend and roommate down there, Angel, she's helping me cut out some fabrics. She's just a wonderful best friend because we're doing a photo shoot and I have she's a wonderful friend, very inspirational friend. Do I have eye crust? No, that's just my skin glowing. Okay. So right now I'm finishing up a couple things. The photo shoot is at 6 and I just want to inspire any young entrepreneurs that like are in school right now and you're in college. Use your resources because they're freaking free and they make your life so much easier. Like right now I go to UNT, University of North Texas, and we actually have a photo studio that you can check out for free as a student. So if you have a photography major friend, they can book the room for you. So we got it for 2 hours. So right now they're getting their makeup done. As you can see, my table is in shambles because I have a couple pieces that I'm kind of like fitting a little bit better so I can see how it fits my model and make sure that it looks great for the photos and just great for selling purposes. So yeah, anyways, if you do have a photography studio at your school, check if it's free. If it's not free because you're not a photography major, get cool with one so they can book it for you. But yeah, I'll catch you guys up later when we finally make it there. And all of my crustiness. Bro, it's hot up in here. I gotta undress real quick. And here's my best friend slash roommate acting a fool on the set. These are my beautiful models. This is Tiara. This is Joe. This is my best friend right here who's helping me do everything. So right now we are in the studio. This is the white room that we're taking shots in. Then they have a green room right here in case we want to do any kind of animation. So we're over here and this is like the little supply closet. This is actually where my models are going to change, where we're going to get our supplies from, just because they don't really want to be walking around in their swimsuits. Or unless they do, you know, I gave them robes so they can. So right now we're getting everything started. I'm going to have some music playing. When I have music playing, I'm not really sure if I'm still going to be recording because that might be hard. But so here's a couple things. I showed you guys what I have. My friend slash MUA brought a little makeup kit and that's what Tiara is playing with right now. Then I have my bag full of clothes that they're gonna try on. I bought some body oil gel so that I could oil them up because you know you gotta be real greasy. Then I brought a speaker because you know you can't just be out here doing a whole photo shoot. I'm sorry, my face looks gross. Doing a whole photo shoot in silence, like that's freaking weird. So yeah. So now we're getting ready to set up. We have done a photo shoot for something else before, like well my friend has, and I helped her set up before. So we're gonna use that same lighting and then add some more lights. So she had one right here, one right here, one right here. Then some of the actual lights to put it on. I'm thinking about doing 4 because I want them to be really vibrant and for them to pop, but them not to like look super washed out. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm apologizing in advance because I know this video is going to be like super choppy because I have to focus and actually take the pictures. No, is that a pimple? Oh my God, no. Skincare night. You said what? She does. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you guys when I have some more free time and after we get everything set up. So in case you're wondering how to set up your lights, you can kind of see. But just make sure before you get there, you have stuff like tape in case like your stuff might be a little bit thinner than you thought, so you can tape the nipples up and everything. You gotta make sure you have body oil so they can look all greasy. Coconut oil works and it's like easy to get anywhere, or lotion if you just want them to be moisturized. God, my face is terrible. We're gonna back the camera up. This looks a lot better. I'm sorry, we're gonna keep looking at that. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, my phone by Brianna. Oh, okay.
Longest since I need you.
I'll be a little boomerang. Thanks, sis. Ready about. They really do.
I'm making her laugh.
Come on.
You know I'm saucy.
All right, and the photo shoot is a wrap.
Thanks.
Any final words?
Yes, that took much longer than I could have expected. A lot more work. And my favorite.
Yes, a lot more work, but it was good.
Hey, but we
Everybody
got something
good?
done, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Hey guys, so you can see my friend in the back. We're oh Lord, it's kind of awkward vlogging with a bunch of people. Hi. Honestly, you can't live your life without lip gloss, sis. Yeah, it's a fabric store, so you probably stepped in it. All right, so we're going to the fabric store because one of my swimsuits, I kind of lost my mind with it. Hi. Yeah. So now we're at the fabric store because when I initially started sewing, I was kind of done with how much fabric I used. So hi. So I just used way too much. So now I'm just praying that they have some more of the fabric that I used like I was crazy. So I'm just in the fabric store. This is what it looks like. They have like bridal fabric over there. They have the spandex room, which is like the perfect room for swimsuits. Then they have like the craft and stationery sewing room, fabric room. So you can get stuff like rugs, blankets, clothes, shirts, maybe even shoes. I don't know. But I'm heading to the clearance room because that's where some of the best fabrics are. Because they just are, okay? So I'm just kind of like looking around and really praying because I came here not too long ago. Kind of long ago, but not too long ago. And they still had some of the same fabrics. So I don't feel like it's hella far-fetched for me to... Ooh, it's cold up in here. They got the AC working now? Yeah, cool. No, there's a time I came here, it felt like slavery. Ooh, what do you think about this for a cover-up? So look at some of the fabrics that I'm looking at. I like cover-ups that are like... I prefer like a huge whole net knit like this one. Oh Lord, my wig, it looks okay-ish. So I like to look around and ooh, these prices are not bad. $5.99 a yard. Oh, this is if they're having that sale. Sometimes they take it down even more. Bro, it's cold. It's balls in here. I left my my jacket at home thinking, nah, it's hot. Cause you know, didn't, ooh, yeah, I like this. Ooh. Oh, they have more of my polka dot. Yes. Yes. I know I look ugly right now, but they have more of the fabric, bro. Y'all cannot tell me my God does not work, bro. You cannot freaking say, oh, they even have more of this other fabric that I thought I would never see again. You guys, y'all about to get more swimsuits than I planned on giving you. But they lying at $18 a yard. Cause I bought it for like $9. I'm gonna go back to the front table. So I feel like crying right now. Like I'm a special type of happy that cannot explain to you guys. So what I'm gonna do right now is get a couple yards, maybe look for some other stuff, you know. But you know, when you're sewing your stuff, it's extremely important to like touch the fabric. Like if you don't know much about it, usually like you can go to Joann's, right? And you can look on the actual bolt. They don't have it here. You just gotta ask the lady. But you'll look on the bolt and it'll actually tell you what it's made out of. And then after that, when you're like shopping online, you can just buy more of that same thing. Right now, I'm like in the spandex section. I know what I want to buy already, but I always like to look around to get like more ideas and like compare prices, because sometimes what you see in person, they charge you for the convenience. So when you're like buying stuff, you gotta ask yourself, is it cheaper to buy in person or just go ahead and go online? Because online sometimes they do have a lot of options, but as you can see here, there's like tons of options. So like we got this fabric for a choice, right? It's really pretty, super dark, but it doesn't really go with like the season that we're in. Like metallics and bright colors and tie-dyes are really big. So if you brought this, you got to come with some heat. Then on top of that, like when you get your fabric, you want to like really stretch it and check if you can see through it. Because if you can see through it, that's a bad idea. Because even when you line it, what it means is when a person is like moving or stretching or posing, it can end up being like whiter. Like you see, like this is pretty okay, but I don't like how you can end up seeing the white after you stretch it. So there's always that. Plus the texture of it is like, I'm gonna lay that down, I'm really clumsy. The texture of it is really important. And you can get active wear, but you gotta really go for that like Lyrica and spandex feeling, because you want something that repels water. Like one thing I'm very big on with my swimsuits is I don't like if they get darker when they get wet. Like of course with like solid colors like these, you know, this isn't something that you get for a swimsuit. This can really be a cover up. Even though with like solid colors, you do have to worry about that. It's kind of unavoidable, which is why I tend to go for like patterns and everything, because I don't like when my stuff looks darker, because it can dry weird and you can look like you peed on yourself until it's like fully dry. So keep that in mind, and always like, even though you know what you came in looking for, take your time and like see what all they have, because you might change your mind. Hey you guys, so I'm back from the fabric store. It was freaking wonderful. You guys should really make sure you have like a little fabric plug, especially if you're like me and you had to teach yourself how to sew first. Work with some like spandex and active and performance wear fabric, so you can like take that time to learn how to sew, and then after that visit your fabric plug and just take your time and learn. And for me, my rule is now that I'm a little bit more financially stable, I don't buy anything less than 10 yards so that I can like sew as much as I need to sew and all that good stuff, and always have practice fabric. Like I have 2 different fabrics that are the same material but a little bit cheaper that I practice with. And just, if you can't afford 10 yards, I definitely get that. Shoot for like 5 or 8, because the worst thing you can do is really get into the nitty gritty of sewing and you don't have that much fabric left, which is what happened to me, which is why I'm so thankful that Jesus Christ, my Lord and personal Savior, made a way that there was more fabric. Amen. Because if there wasn't, I think I might have been crying at the end of this vlog. So take your time, and while you're sewing, do inventory so you know how much you have of what, so you can make sure you have equal parts. Because like for me, I had like freaking, for one of my swimsuits, I think I had like 5 bottoms like cut out, and I was just like, why did I even have this many? I don't even have that many tops cut out. So it was like, it didn't make sense. So take your time and keep visiting your fabric plug, because you just never know. Like if it's online, you know, be a little bit more careful. That's a little harder to get your hands on. So just take your time, and you know, so it's been a successful day. So I'll let you guys know what maybe my site looks like, so you can see my friend who designs my site, what she's capable of, in case you need somebody to help do your designs too. Hey guys, so I'm looking a little beat up right now, but this is like the final part in my vlog. So right now I'm just like in my bed working on my computer, like fixing up my website. I use Wix, if you're wondering. So I just really took the time to fix up my website and make sure things look a lot nicer. I'm hoping today to launch my website. Today's Tuesday, March 12th. Yeah, today's the 12th. If I can't, okay, so just so you guys know, pay for your domain and connect it to your site literally at least 2 to 3 days before, because I connected mine and I was trying to like check it out like on my phone, and I was trying to send out like, well, not send out email marketing, but make my little email marketing so people who've bought from me in the past can get a notification that I have like new stuff on my site. And girl, the way like it was like, oh, I can't reach the site, but when I checked the Wix website, it was like, oh, it's gonna take up to 48 hours. So I don't think it'll take 2 days. Like I highly doubt it's gonna take 2 days, but I'm gonna check again at 11:30. It's 9 a.m. right now. I don't know why I need to update my laptop. But yeah, it is 9 a.m. right now. And is it 9 a.m.? It's 9 or 10 a.m. okay right now, and I'm just like finishing everything up. So thank you so much if you made it to this point in the vlog. I know I started off saying this is a day in the life of an entrepreneur, but truthfully, all the stuff you got to get done in being an entrepreneur, it's probably not going to take a day. At the time I was recording that video, it was a Sunday and today's Tuesday, and I'm finally like getting done with some stuff, as you guys saw when I was doing my photo shoot. I was like pretty much fixing pieces. So now at this point, like my site is just about done. A lot of the pieces, if I had that many clips that you guys saw in the video, are probably not going to be on the website yet, but that's just because I want to have more inventory before I'm done, because I really take good use, make good use of Wix's inventory section. So once again, thank you so much, and hopefully if I get like enough likes and views on this video, I'll just keep doing them, because you know, being an entrepreneur is like around the clock thing. When I'm at my 9 to 5, I'm looking at it. When I'm in school, I'm looking at it. So thanks so much, and I'll have everybody's information down to my friend who helped me design my website. Even though I ended up doing a lot myself, she still came and did like those finishing touches, so there wasn't like awkward space and everything. And my friend who's an MUA that did everybody's makeup. If you're in the DFW area, you need somebody to do makeup for an affordable price, I think she's a great option too. So I'll put her information so that you guys can reach out to her if you want to. Thanks.